Hey beautiful soul stars, welcome to the Dinky Die Elf Show. Yeah, Dinky Die, that's an Australian term. Dinky Die, mate, means that you're genuine. So if you dinky die, you're genuine. So genuine elf here. Alright, merry, happy 25th of December day for all of you. Okay, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know it can be really stressful and difficult, and you know, but it can also be a day of great joy. So, you know, trying to keep the vibe going here. So, interestingly, the cards that I drew for the decks to use, Mystic Martian. So maybe you think Santa Claus is an alien. But also mystic aliens, mystic Martians. You might be a conspiracy theorist. Maybe you're watching things like that today. Okay, let's find out. Santa is a myth. Santa was a saint, actually. St. Nicholas, who gave gifts to, you know, to children or to poor families or something. You can look it up. I'm not really 100% sure. Okay, so golden, the golden ratio. Wow, now the golden ratio is in everything, okay? It's the pattern of life. It's the Nautilus shell for people who don't realise. The greatest paintings in the world were all based on the golden ratio metric of art. So, you know, hitting that sweet spot. So everything in perfect balance. When you use the golden ratio in all things, in ancient buildings, it's used in nature, plants. You see it in ferns, when ferns unfold. So this is kind of like the essence of life, the secret of life, the golden ratio. So look that up. Yeah, but all your ratios are golden is what I'm getting. So let's find out. So this says, beauty, nature and patterns. So yeah, seeing the beauty in the things, seeing positivity in things, being a dinky die elf, you know, staying positive, staying vibey, but seeing the beauty in all these things, unlocking the laws of nature, unlocking our own very nature, things that are harmonious and balanced. If you look into nature, nature is just, it's harmonious when you look out into nature, whatever you're looking out into or walking into. You're being asked to step out into nature a little bit, to take a breath of fresh air, just to take some time to smell the sweet, sweet roses. So, and getting down to our natural rhythms, the rhythm of life and our natural biorhythms and patterns is very important. Well, this is an interesting Christmas reading. So yeah, and looking for the patterns as well in numerology and things like that. If you are an artist, you should apply the golden ratio to your paintings and see how that works out. There's also a golden ratio because it's the way the numbers actually multiply. Like you see even with stock market and things like that, when they put up the, you know, when they put up the grid of how this, you know, stocks and things like that, or crypto's doing, you know, you've got the big one going down, yeah, so going smaller, 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 smaller. There's a balance and a pattern to all of that. So yeah, it's the mark of perfection. I mean, if people are being difficult around you, because it can be a difficult time of year, you know, watch out for their patterns, watch out for your own patterns. It's an opportunity to observe yourself in a social environment, in a social setting, in you know, in life in general, so that you can see how you are triggered, you can see your own patterns, and you can make adjustments accordingly. You don't have to adjust yourself for other people, you don't have to be a people pleaser, but you know that there are things within you that trigger, that can make situations worse than they need to be. So, you know, these can be adjusted, but also seeing the patterns in other people. Yeah, it's kind of like exponential growth is what I'm getting here as well. So something's going to grow exponentially. Yeah, it's mathematical in the way numbers work in order, you know, like it's the root of creation, basically. So let's find out why we're hearing about this today. You could be 13, 21, 34, 8, 5, 3... 31, the golden ratio, and life path 31, like Keanu Reeves is a life path 31, been through a lot of hardship and trials, but you know, hugely successful through persistence. you know, through 3, collaborating with others, 1, on an individual and unique level. So, you know, that's interesting. And that, you know, it comes down to a 4. A 4 is very balanced. It's a stable foundation. Building that stable foundation for yourself. Getting to the root of things for yourself. You could be just very interested in all things mystical. Start with the golden ratio. Yeah, spiral staircases and all sorts are based, you know, all the old architecture's based on the golden ratio. Oh, and we have Hermit here, 9. Yeah, esoteric knowledge. There's a door here, a door with keys, a door being opened. Yeah, there's something going on with the Vatican, isn't there? For the first time in, what, 25 years or something, they open doors in weird ways. I don't know, the Vatican. It's an interesting one. Are they is the Pope a dinky die elf, I wonder? So yeah, you know, you're wanting the keys to the kingdom, you're wanting to know something, you're wanting to unlock the mysteries of the world. 9 energy, you know, taking some time alone to really get to the nuts and bolts of what's going on is what I'm getting to say to you. The keys are right in front of you. That's the thing, the golden ratio. You know, we're trying to explain so many things in life. Like, you know, God mustn't exist if there's outer space, you know, or if there's aliens. Yeah, well, who created outer space and aliens? You know, that kind of idea. So it just spirals. So, and that's the other thing too, spiraling. You know, be careful not to spiral into, you know, dark, shadowy energy. Yes, go down the rabbit holes, but make sure you leave a breadcrumb trail to get back, because you can lose yourself in these dark spaces. People can go literally insane, especially if they think they're really onto something and other people don't believe them. You know, it can drive people crazy. So just be careful. But this is very secret, hidden knowledge, and this is what you're looking for. But you're going to be given the keys, is what I'm getting. You could be getting the keys to a new home, that kind of thing. But the answer is right in front of you. It's right under your nose. It's in nature itself. It's in your own nature itself. If you want to know, you know, who you are and what you want to do, you just look within. The answers are all there. Yeah, 4 of Wands. It could be the key to a new home. Yeah, or you could be putting new doors on or something like that. You know, it's kind of like old architecture and stuff. But the 4 of Wands, you know, that is home. It is also a marriage. It's an engagement. It's events and coming together. And the keys in this are like strung like garlands. Whatever you're doing is going to be perfect. But it needs to, there's a ratio here. It's like a recipe. You know, you have to have a certain ratio of ingredients to bake the perfect cake. So it's kind of, yeah, that's for someone, I don't, you know, I could talk endlessly about this and I'm not going to. So you're getting your keys to a new home, or somebody wants the keys to your heart is what I'm getting as well. And then we have the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, the esoteric queen, the psychic queen, the loving, compassionate and kind queen. So with the, yeah, you could end up working from home. You could end up, you know, having a career that involves the esoteric, ancient knowledge, psychic abilities, these sorts of things, remote viewing with a closed door here. You know, all of these things, telepathy, it's all here. So, you know, it's like the gift that just keeps giving on Christmas Day. Gosh, okay, this is not the reading I expected. Oh, and we have the moon on the bottom. So yeah, this is psychic ability. You're going to be given ancient secrets, ancient knowledge, and you can put this to work. All of a sudden you're going to see the rhythm and the patterns of life. All of a sudden you're going to see the matrix is what I'm getting. You know, like when Neo, you are the one, all of that. So the moon here, you are a moon goddess, very feminine energy here. But yeah, and the moon. Oh, okay, memory card was full. Right, and we're back. So with the moon here, and that's 18, which reduces down to a 9, which is more, you know, sort of like hermit energy, that kind of thing. And I'm getting like ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom, of course, all of these things. But it's also dreams and dreaming, dream interpretations. So the moonlight, yeah, in the shadow of the moon as well, getting down to your own shadowy nature so you can know thyself is what I'm getting. But also you've been in hermit mode. You've been working out the complications of life. You've been working out trying to understand, you know, life and your place within it. And you have been in hermit mode, you've read a lot, you've been doing a lot as far as that's concerned. You have a very strong interest in this, if not you will. But Four of Wands is asking you to come back to life, to put all of that passion, all of that knowledge, all of that wisdom, to put it to good use. You could end up working in a psychic business of some kind, or writing esoteric books, or, you know, solving the mysteries of the universe. You could even end up being a mathematician. Once you couldn't understand maths, and now all of a sudden you know maths. Like, it's like Neo from the Matrix. All of a sudden you kind of just have this knowing, but it's information you've gathered that's flowing through you, and the divine source flowing through you. You do have a divine mission, Four of Wands. You're going to be receiving invitations. You're going to be receiving social events and invitations to social events and social gatherings with that Four of Wands here. You're going to be asked to perform or go to performances and things like that, and just broaden your horizons when it comes to all of this esoteric knowledge. But 9, here 18, 1, independence, and 8, success and power. So you are like you're a one-person show. You are one person, one very unique person. And then with the 8, you know, you have a lot of power that you don't realize. You're learning to harness this and channel this power. You could become a channel, or have a channel. So, you know, 8 is also 8 of Pentacles, 8 of fire. You know, working very hard, working diligently, putting all your ducks in a row. Accuracy here, you know, you're going to be able to, things are going to be pinpoint accuracy. If you're worried about your Christmas Day, it looks like you're having a good time. You're coming out of hermit mode, and you're going to have a festive and joyous day. For those people who are listening to this, for those people who are in conflict, the peace comes from you first. You can bring peace to a situation. Queen of Cups are very good mediators. They're very diplomatic when they're in their upright position. So, you know, you've got dreams to dream and things to do, and it's to do with spirit and the esoteric world. Yeah, 2 of air, 2 of swords, you know, there's indecision here. You're not sure. You kind of keep flip-flopping back and forward. All of a sudden you're going to receive a new direction, a new directive. All of a sudden things are just going to make sense to you, and you're going to know what to do. So, and you're going to put this into 4 of Wands energy. It's like TED Talks and things like that. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, you're one person with the 8, which reduces to a 9. You're a very deep spiritual thinker, but you're also able to work with others. You're going to have many people who are going to pay money to come and see you, or or if you're not interested in the money, you're just going to have many people coming to see you, or want to know about you, that kind of thing. But your hard work and efforts paying off. Yeah, there's other people who are going to work very hard for you to help you succeed as well. So yeah, the success here. Yeah, and 8 of Wands, 8 of fire, end of karma. 8 of Pentacles, yeah, 8 of Swords, you know, coming out of that self-imposed exile. You can put, you know, you're going to need to take some time to rest. You know, you are still going to feel like an alien in a foreign world, but you're going to be able to be your unique self. You're going to be able to put forward your ideas, and they will be received and accepted. You'll be able to, yeah, inspire others as well. You could end up traveling from town to town or country to country, that kind of thing. So there's, I'm not saying fame here, it's to do with being a speaker. So we'll just get some tea leaves and finish up. But yeah, you are a mystic and you are an oracle, and you are from another planet. Mystic Martian, yes. Okay, what do we have to, I only want, oh, there's one. Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. So, you know, you're having pleasure with a close friend. Perhaps your close friend is your dog, and perhaps you live alone, and you've closed your door to anyone else coming in. But there's also a private event, a private party I'm just getting now too. There's some kind of private, a closed door event that you're going to be invited to. People want to know how you know what you know. You could be actually invited into something secret. Okay, secret societies, make sure they're not Satanists. Okay, no, they're not Satanists with the Four of Wands, so but just be careful of that kind of shit. Don't dabble in the dark if you don't know what you're doing. And rabbit, multiplying, see, things are going to multiply. So yeah, things are going to move quite rapidly. You could be born in the year of the rabbit or be a Pisces. Rabbits is Pisces energy. Or there's something here to do with rabbits, literally. We all know how they procreation. Exponential growth is what I'm getting. I'm getting more like, I'm seeing lots of rabbits coming out of the hat. Like, just rabbits everywhere, just multiplying. So yeah, this is to do with exponential growth of some kind, spiritually as much as anything else. So yeah, and a dog and a rabbit. I don't know, you could have rabbit as a pet, a dog and a rabbit. Best friends, are they? Yeah, and spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, so it's time to let go of the heartache, the heartbreak. The Queen of Cups knows heartache, knows heartbreak. You could, you know, this is part of your driving force forward. You had to go through all these difficulties, all of this stress in order to be who you are today. You can give thanks to all those cruel, horrible biatches and people who hurt and harmed you, who put you into heartache and heartbreak. You still have some heart healing to do. There could actually be literal issues with the heart. This needs to be taken care of. You need to live a more natural life, consume natural food, take care of your health. And see, we have spear here. It's more like a trident, like a devil energy, devil X energy. So they could have been born in the year of the rabbit. It's time to turn your back on that and move forward. Yes, you have some indecision of the tower, but see, in this tower, it's not falling. It's a place, it could be like the Himalayas, going to visit places, you know, that have spiritual, you know, ancient spiritual vibes and wisdom and things like that. So, yeah, but there's also the Five of Pentacles here. It's like the door is closed to you for certain information, or the door is closed to others for certain information, or you have to close the door on people who no longer serve you. And then, and then we have a big Ace of Pentacles here. So, you know, you could have struggled financially and continue to struggle a little bit financially, or you just can't go any further right now until you until this all falls into place. And this is a funny Christmas reading. Yeah, January here could be something here, big freeze, that kind of thing. And harp, great happiness. So January, great happiness, and good luck is on your side. So, and that one was in reverse. I'm not going to read it. There could be something here, somebody born in the year of the tiger, or a tiger mama or something like that, who've caused you harm. You know, you want to follow your own path. You don't want to follow, it's like the road less traveled. So yeah, I've got the Taj Mahal here, you could, you know, things like that. So there is a steep climb, there is a steep staircase to get to this tower, to get to this palace of some kind. Also, you know, for your heart, it's good to do cardio, stair work, you know, that kind of thing as well. But instead of spiraling down, spiraling before, you're going to be spiraling up. You're going to rise to great heights. There could also be something here to do with lack of oxygen, needing more oxygen circulation, things like that. Or, you know, perhaps, you know, you have certain people who just suck the oxygen out of the room. You know, make sure you breathe deep. Breathing techniques could be for you as well. But the great happiness is being assured. This is what you're wishing for. You're sending messages to the universe. The universe is sending messages back. They want you to be happy. You're going to have good luck. Horseshoe is here. Iris is here. And I think a peony or a little... Oh, what are those plants called? They've got different colour flowers, but they used to be mainly pink or white. And I think that you can make like... oleander. Yeah. Yeah. There could have been something here that somebody was very toxic around you, or there's something poisoning your system, or somebody tried to poison you. There's oleander here because, you know, people in the old days used to do stuff with oleander. I'm not going to say what, because I don't want to lead people to think yet. But oleanders can be quite dangerous trees. Also, if you're cutting oleanders and things like that, you should wear a mask, because it puts off toxic fumes. So there's something here to do with toxic fumes and needing to clear that as well. But there's certain knowledge that you can't know right now. You have to consolidate. Yeah, Four of Wands. You have to ground yourself and consolidate. You've learned enough for now, or whatever you're doing. If you feel dissatisfied, you need to start putting some of what you've learned into action, whether that be writing it down, speaking about it, or just, you know, completing the process of letting go. We're moving towards the new year, you know, making those New Year's resolutions, the Chinese New Year as well. We've got January here, and it's like this person's like in the deep freeze. There could be something here to do with ice baths and things like that are very good for you, or you're going somewhere very cold. So, or there's going to be a cold snap in January, I'm getting. But also you have to freeze, you know, this person could be born in January or something to do with January. Yeah, broken your heart. You have to put this person in the deep freeze. You have to freeze them out, close them out until they can learn to treat you better. If this is someone or people who you can put into the past permanently without looking back, then do so. Okay, but you're looking forward to good luck. Not all the doors, you have a few keys. There's another key that will open to this massive big Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to have like a golden opportunity, a golden palace. Yeah, you're going to have your destiny. There's a big opportunity within this Five of Pentacles energy, within this door that's closed, within this feeling of lack. You know, you need to let go of that. Know that something big is coming. You can feel it brewing. Yeah, I kept thinking tea. You can feel it brewing. This tower and this five, like you're fearing the worst, but this tower is actually a tower of good luck, of good fortune. You know, your ego has been broken down. You walk with humility. You just kind of just moving forward in your own way, in your own unique way. And so with Christmas being here, yes, we have celebration, yes, we have family, but it's a good time for nine energy, for introspection, to, you know, to really figure out what's important to you. And the most important thing to all of us is us being us and doing what we need to do. Yeah, you know, heeding the call to move forward. So, you know, you are very mystical, you know, very rare. I'm getting the word rare. Very rare, very mystical, very unique, and chills. And you are being given the keys to unlock certain mysteries, but it's kind of right in front of your face. It's in the patterns. It's in the patterns. It's in the numbers. It's in the numerology. Okay. It's in the golden ratio. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, or what is it, Happy Hanukkah to others, and I don't know who celebrates the 25th of July. 25th of July could have something to do with you. Christmas in July. Well, we do Christmas in July here in Australia because, you know, we have places where it snows, like the Blue Mountains and the Snowy Mountains, and so we often do Christmas in July. But yeah, I don't know who celebrates the 25th of December and who doesn't. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, lock yourself away if it all gets too much. Take some time out. Love to you. Bye.